Ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased to open this second day of the Paris Conference. I am glad that so many high-profile academics, policymakers and entrepreneurs from both sides of the Atlantic are taking part in this conference. First, I would like to congratulate Joe Biden and his team. I know we will work well together in the following month to overcome today's challenges. The economic ties between our two nations are not only strong, they are historic, profitable, and balanced. Last year, French and American companies invested over $400 billion to share talents and technologies and to create values. French companies employ more than 700,000 people in the US, and US companies employ about 500 million people in France. Our companies both create jobs, innovations, and prosperity in our two countries. Our duty is to protect these ties and to make the most of them. I strongly believe that we are facing the same challenges and that we could address them much better if we do it together. Of course, to eradicate the virus is the top priority in the following month. But we share other longer-term challenges. The first challenge is to relaunch our economies. The COVID-19 crisis has caused unprecedented economic shockwaves in Europe and in the US. Our economies have been hit hard, but they have resisted. We even observed a strong growth rebound in France of plus 18.2% in the third quarter. It was the most important growth rebound of all European economies in the third quarter. The second wave is a new shock for our economies. But Europe is now better equipped to minimize the economic fallout. We remain fully committed to cushion the economic impact of containment measures on citizens and on companies. The new lockdown measures adopted in Europe called for reinforced economic support. This is what we have done in France. We have adopted new measures to support the most affected economic sectors with subsidies for SMEs, exemptions and deferrals of social contributions, loans guaranteed by the state, and direct loans from the state. We will protect our economy as long as it is necessary. We can protect our economy and implement a recovery plan at the same time. We cannot wait to relaunch our economies anymore. Every action we will take now will take several months to create results. We should act now, and we are fully decided to act right now. We should invest now to renovate public buildings to see the first results in 2021. We should invest now to relocate industrial production and develop new technologies to have results as soon as 2021. We should invest now in the storage and production of decarbonated hydrogen if we want to have electrolysis gigafactories in France within 2 or 3 years. The second challenge is to fight against global warming. I'm pleased to hear that the first public decision that Joe Biden will take is to rejoin immediately the Paris Agreement. I know we share common ambitions to reach a carbon-neutral economy by 2050 by investing massively in clean energy and green infrastructure and to use tools such as carbon border adjustment mechanism. The third challenge is to relaunch trade relations and multilateralism. We want to relaunch our trade relations with the US. We wish the new administration to engage in a more constructive relationship. The trade sanction policy of the previous administration has been penalizing both of our economies and could advantage only China. In the current context, we have to put an end to this as fast as possible. Instead, we should work together to re-establish a balance with China. We can no longer accept heavily subsidized firms in China or technology transfers. We believe in Europe a multilateral solution is possible instead of an increase in tariffs. And I am pleased to hear that Biden's team will seek to reform WTO rules. We will work hard to restore the credibility of a rules-based trading system together with the new US administration and the rest of the G7 and G20. Fourth and last challenge, which is linked to the previous one, is to better regulate digital giants. This debate is even stronger in the US than in Europe. We are building in Europe a new regulation model. I know that such questions on regulation of digital platforms is also emerging in the US. Our challenge is to ensure that the digital transition can bring its positive effects, such as growth and innovation, while combating the risk of unfair practices that restrict competition in the market. Today, we are actively working with the Commission to find the best tools to implement a regulatory tool which prevents any anti-competitive behavior. We will not wait for our European companies to be overtaken by foreign giants to react. We stand ready to work with the new US administration to find new solutions that could work and that could be compatible with our respective frameworks. On this matter, I will continue fighting to make digital giants pay their amount of taxes. I will fight to reach a European solution in 2021 because we need fairness and efficiency on the new international taxation system, and that's why we need a fair taxation of digital giants. Here are the few messages I wanted to convey this morning. I believe we will move forward together to overcome these challenges in the following month. I wish you a great conference, and I hope I could attend the event next year. Thank you.